Okay, so this is a lesson in the theory of drawing waves with spray paint. These are just a few of the things that you can do with spray paint and drawing waves. Before we get to our actual spray painting, I'm going to go over the basics of understanding what you're trying to do. So I'm going to just do this with simple acrylic paints on a piece of notebook paper. This is the basic shape of a simple wave. It's got undulations on top, and in the middle undulation you can bring down where the wave begins to spill, and that's the foam that I'm drawing around it. So you've got the shape of the top of the wave, the spill of the wave, and the foam of the wave. Some people call it the dump of the wave. And the water that goes up the side of the wave, it doesn't go up in the same angle all over the place. It's steeper where the curve is usually, and then it flattens out as it gets farther away from the curve, and then that is a good place for foam to be. Of course, there's all kinds of waves, but that's a nice way to do a simple wave. So I'm gonna show you where the colors go. This is a wave where the light is actually behind the wave. So the eye of the wave is going to be the lightest part. It's where the water is the thinnest, and the light that's behind the wave is shining through there. And the foam is also going to be a very light color. So I'm just blocking it in. This is just for reference. So those are the light areas, and those how the dimensions are. You can just practice sketching little waves while you watch TV or something, and then it gets a little darker in the middle part, and then down towards the bottom there's a little bit of a shadow, because since the sun is behind it, it's casting the shadow of the top of the wave on that part that's in front of the wave. Of course, there are plenty of other places that the sun could be, but we're just starting simple. So the darkest part is at the base, and there's kind of a dark line at the base, which is the shadow. And that's nice because it lets us have our foam be nice and bright in contrast to the dark. So our foam is... okay, so I'm just going to blend it a little bit, just for kicks. Now our foam is going to be pulled up the wave. So when you're painting with spray paint, this part is really fun, is drawing in the foam. Your foam is your friend, like Bob Ross used to say. It's what is going to be able to give you the shape of the wave, the curl of the wave when you paint it. It's going to make it look really dramatic.